Listen. Renaissance. Beyonce. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was that. You know what I'm saying? It's just people ain't making albums no more. What she say? That's an album. She put together a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Had to do what she had to do, of course. You know, and do it how she do it. You know what I'm saying? With the people she be using, with the stuff she be incorporating within her shit. You know what I'm saying? How she be doing it. Still letting it blend beautifully. Moving with the music. And still singing. You know what I'm saying? Still got them vocals in there. You know? How it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, and like I say, within a certain audience, within people feel about previous albums, this, that, and the third, you know, this is the art that she has presented, and, you know, that's why I say, just evaluate what's given and try not to let those prior thoughts about prior certain things, you know, definitely negatively affect, you know, your judgment on this, you know, because I feel like a lot of people's judgment was fogged because of how they feel about that certain type of music, you know, certain type of, I don't know, a certain label type thing, but you know, with that type of music, if you just, you know, wasn't around it, wasn't aware of it, blah, 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 you know, it's like, you know, that wouldn't be, you know, Beyonce type of music or something. Like, it's just a lot of people don't, like, understand, like, how many places people listen to different music and where certain music is originated from and where, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you would so-called never think of Beyonce to do something like that, but it's like, really? You know? And it's, you know, it may be so different because it's so boom right in your face with the entire album, you know, but let's not act like, you know, through Beyonce shit, through the Carters, through, you know what I'm saying, that this wasn't in, you know, already in her fucking discography or whatever you call that shit, you know, but the shit was beautiful, you know what I'm saying, like, that's that turn up go crazy type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that turn up wild out type shit. That's that, you know, it's like, you know, obviously still, you know, crafting the shit, but that's you in the stew going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like what she told him, you know what I'm saying, will bow down. That's just how she was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's just how she was feeling. You know, fuck it. Let's make a whole album like it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if she would have fucked it, make a whole album like Bow Down, that would have been, that would have been tough. I mean, listen, you know, that album is obviously Let Me Talk to You type shit, but Bow Down was on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I don't, you know. I just feel like some people get, you know, too caught up in the ranking, in the rating, and in the which song is better, in the, you know, rather than just appreciating, you know, what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, there's not, you know, like, there's not this within a certain extent, setting a certain standard before hearing it or some shit. Like, it's just like, I mean, yeah, given, her artistry and shit like that, of course, but to, each album is going to be different regardless of what genre of this is that you feel it is, you know what I'm saying? So to go in there expecting a certain something, to go in there and trying to, this what it's gonna be or this what I'm expecting, I don't know, that's wild. That's wild, for her to get niggas break my soul and then for them to think, it was, I don't know. I don't know, bro, that was definitely top notch. And like I said, you don't fuck, regardless of all the albums, some people fucked with it, some people didn't. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the goal for everybody to fuck with it. It's not the goal. And it's like, they can just, tell people ranges within music and the type of shit that they listen to and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? That hitting their ear was, may have been a whole new experience. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, but, and, like I say, with so many people just being able to speak where, so many can see it and talk amongst each other, they talk about the sampling and listen. Somebody could give you a song, you can listen to it and they can tell you, and you could just think it's their song because their name is on it. And then the shit was completely sampled from somebody else. Somebody else wrote it. The fucking, the writer didn't want to sing it, so was like, I'm going to give it to whoever, and this will be a good, or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Which, how it's done, and the one who sang it was obviously, who name going to be on it, because they fucking sung it. And obviously within the credits of shit, motherfuckers are gonna be credited, and it's like, what has so, it's so many songs that have been sampled, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that is, like, so many people are acting like it's like new, now because they're aware that it's being sampled, now that people are saying it type. It's like they listen, they don't even know. You show them the song that it's actually sampled from back then, a few songs or whatever, and then it's like, you think it's gonna go into the song that but it's the actual song. And it's like, just another thing people downplaying, within a way of sampling stuff. Another thing of, oh, you're, it's not, it's ridiculous. People don't know what to do with themselves. And just creating, bro. The spaz shit, I mean, come on. What are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about here? Like I say, it's like we could listen, cause it's bro, understandable if you feel a certain way about a certain word. But listen, you can't, within your experiences and power that you done gave to the word and meanings and ways that people may have used it towards you, or you saw it being used towards someone else, or, then within that is, but it's like, your reality ain't everybody's reality. The way you use it and seen it ain't, listen, I ain't never seen or never even used spaz in that way. I ain't never seen nobody say, that to somebody like that, and, ain't never, use it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she finna spaz out on that nigga. Not on some, like, the shit that, not on some, the certain things people are referring to, and it's like, I hear that shit, I mean, that doesn't even pop in my head that's offensive, that's, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, say I don't like the word carpet, so now, I mean, anybody use carpet, I'm offended. Like, I don't know. It's just like certain shit. Just because you're so-called offended by it and have made yourself offended by it, or allowed others to make you offended by it, this and the third, does not mean that it's healthy. It's a positive thing that, what I'm saying, that others should, respect your decision of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I say, it's levels, it's situation, it's, like, let me talk to you. But it's definitely ridiculous, and shows once again that we do have the power, and we can use the power to get a point across, to make a change, to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Once again, but it's like, it's ridiculous to where we're at within social media, and like I say, the power, and motherfuckers going back and replacing some shit in their song. You know what I'm saying? Like, and listen, choosing battles where y'all put energy. This is what y'all worried about. This is where the energy y'all put in. This is the battle y'all are choosing to fight. Spaz. Spaz on their ass. Spaz on their ass. Oh my God. What did she say? That is so... Oh. Let's fucking berate this bitch, and let's hate and bash and do all type of etceteras. And let's use the example of Lizzo shit. Like, listen, I don't even know. I wasn't there with the Lizzo shit. I wasn't aware of that. I don't know what song it was. I don't know how that happened. Listen, it's too much with this. It's just about, these people are offended, and you have offended them. So you must change. It's not about, okay, these people are offended. Okay, they feel, you have offended them. Okay, what is it? You know what I'm saying? What is it? Let's talk about it. Let's see what it is. It's not about that. It's not about the actual thing and evaluation of it, and what do we learn from it? Is it unhealthy? Is it healthy? Is it, is it this or that? It's none of that going on. It's just people feeling offended, fucking rawing, and then them getting in their way. Like, listen, not changing no fucking lyric in my song. Like, come on, it's just like, and it's not like no, we're talking about what is within this shit. Like, what I'm saying? Understand some shit could be said and blah, blah, blah within a song, and then that's what we're dealing with. But within this shit, fuck me. If you think, like, I'm not even allowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to address some shit, y'all want to, sure. It's not what I meant. You heard the shit and felt that way about it. And obviously, y'all didn't understand the song and the lyrics and just heard a word, because that's not even how it was used. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous to within all these words that we use and to act like there's only one meaning to a fucking word. And this is what it fucking meant and blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, get off of that. You know, this is how it's, you know, so much stuff, like I say, is staying afloat because y'all are keeping it afloat and giving it power when it's not even happening. It's not happening, bro. The word can't finally just be whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all are holding it to this, it's offensive, it means this, you can't, like, bro. And then people are able to use the weight that y'all are putting on the word against, you know, whoever. But when it means nothing and there's no power being given to it, they can't fucking throw it at them. There's no reaction. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. And then they sit here looking dumb. Because at the end of the day of what just happened, bro, these motherfuckers tried to go insult this person. Tried to go negatively affect this person. Tried to harm this person. And that's all that's there within that. They over there chilling. They already know with themselves. They already know spaz. That's what? What's spaz? You know what I'm saying? Like, they not tripping over that because they not giving power to that. You know, but none of that can happen because y'all on some real odd shit, bro. You know, all this shit that's going down, all this shit that's, and then let's come together and, you know what I'm saying? Big. The shit got leaked, came together. Don't, you know, any account, blah, 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 report them, make sure it doesn't get leaked. We all gonna listen to it on the same day type shit. We all gonna listen to it when they're released type. Boom. Come together, use your power within that community. And that's what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? This isn't just about, you gotta be able to evaluate shit. You can't, like, you think every motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that come to me, you know, at my job with whatever shit, I'm just like, yes, oh, my fault, let me do it, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, within customer and shit, no, it's evaluate what's up, and then, okay, let's go from there. You know what I'm saying? They own some whatever, ain't nothing I can do about that. You know, there's an actual issue with the food, blah, 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 this and that. Okay, still, what was it? Oh, what did you, okay. And then we'll go ahead and fix that and go from there. You know, but it's some shit, no, bro, it's the evaluation of the shit. You know, it's not just about, you know, oh, let's get together, hold them accountable for whatever. You know? Shit. You took 2 steps instead of 3 steps. So, got you there. You know? It's like with these, you know, like with these films, you know, it's a gay film. It's a, you know, it's a BL, a boys love. It's a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a film. It's a series. It's a book. It's a, you know, like, god damn. Like, why is that what it's about? The fucking Notebook isn't a fucking a straight film. Like, what are we talking about? It's a straight film. It's a BGL, boy girl love. Like, what the fuck? You know, but once again, just sectioning shit off, just separating, just make, like, bro, it's a film. Like, why continue the separation? Why continue the gay? Why continue the, like, why? Humans fucking characters on screen, in the book, on whatever, on pages, you know what I'm saying? And a story is being told. I don't give a fuck if it's some, you know, gay shit, if it's some straight shit, if it's some, you know, just this human shit, it's not human shit, alien shit, animal shit, car shit, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But let that within the movie, within the summary, within this and that, cool. You know, but there doesn't need to be these series that's, you know, boys love, that's gay, that's, you know, like, that's ridiculous. You know, like, no. It doesn't need to be that. It's just, that's what it is, okay? That's what it is. You know, but we don't need to make a whole fucking, you know, whatever about it when, you know, it's just why? You know, why still singled out? Why still separate? Why still, you know, keep pushing this thing that it's not this, you know, just how humans are. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me a film where it's a man and a woman that were fucking saying, you know, man, woman, love. It's like what is happening? Hey. But it's just like, once again, you know, throughout shit that's happened, throughout shit that's, you know, evaluating, throughout, you know, it's just, I mean, every day y'all are at work of this unhealthy, negative, just every day. Y'all continue, bro. Y'all are so consistent with this unhealthy way of living. I mean, so consistent. You know, we'll get nowhere. You know, and then it's like, you know, when you see shit like this, and it's like, I mean, let me talk to you. It don't do no good either. You know, like I say, Lizzo, Beyonce, they gotta, you know what, you know, show that they're advocates for. Do they gotta, you know, don't want to get labeled as this? Do they got a right to make the right PR move? Do they, or is that just them? They now see, you know, like it's too much of the blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, unaware, but like, listen, you feel some type of way about a fucking word. Okay, that's how you feel about it. You say that, address it, when the intention, this and that. You know, that's how I feel about it. That's not what was used. That's not how I use. That's not none of that. I'm not for none of that. That's what was made. That's what was said. That's it. Ain't no fucking changing no lyric in a song. That's not happening. You know, bro, like they when they went in the stool, where they was at, they wrote it and they did it, and they, you know what I'm saying, that's where they was at. Like, they fucking wrote it for a reason. Like, they fucking did it for a reason. Like, it wasn't, and they used it in the way that they used it for a reason. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, stop saying bitch. You know, no, it's no fucking, oh, bitch, you tripping, ha, bitch, you crazy. It's none of that, you know, because bitch just mean bitch, and it's time to get this, and that. You know, cut with the, you can't say fuck you, because only fuck you mean fuck you, and that's what time it is. We can't do none of that. Let's stop using nigga. Let's stop it all, right? Because that one word, that's all it means. That's all it, blah, 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 blah. That's it. It's not about the intent. It's not about the way it's being used. It's not about who it's being used by. It's not about none of that. It's not about none of that. This is it, and that's all. Okay. All right. That's what it means. No more sarcasm. No more none of this shit. None of that shit. Because if y'all want to do it, let's do it. You know, like, this is ridiculous. Because it's, once again, when it's that shit, but then it's something else. And like, let's break down the whole song and all the lyrics. Let's rip the whole fucking thing apart. Let's find every fucking thing that's just, you feel some type of way about it. You know? Like, oh my gosh. Oh no. You know what I'm saying? What, Cardi B and Megan, WAP. You know what I'm saying? So many people felt like, oh my God, dude, we should have told them that's too vulgar. Wet ass pussy. Oh my, what are they saying? And with the people who were saying that, y'all should have come on. Come on. They gotta change them lyrics. Take the song away. What? God damn. It's like, what do we do? The direction we going in. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, I see where so many people coming from just with the, just with certain moments and times, as far as they be saying like back in the day was just, better, or this wouldn't be allowed back in the day, or, like, and it's like, I mean, like, this wouldn't be back in the day wouldn't be allowed now type, and it's like, just with so much, that I, like films or series or listening to certain, music or blah, 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 it's like it's just crazy that like this type of, just obviously on a certain evaluation can't be made anymore, because it's like it would receive all this backlash. Like, it's not even about the art that you want to make and, let's go from there, or let's, and it's like, it's more about just what will people think, blah, 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 blah. Like, and I was seeing, like films from, or different, series from back. And it's just like, man, like there used to be some, classic, some good shit. And it's like, now I'm just like, because one, I feel like there's too much. I feel like everybody just trying to, push. Everybody just pushing shit out. And motherfuckers obligated to make certain films, and motherfuckers, and it's kind of like, it's not like this taking any time and actually coming up with some shit and spending any time on it, and that be that film and fucking rest, or what I'm saying? Like, it's like boom, 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 just making shit. Like I say, we got these Netflix, Hulu, all these different variations of shit that's being created, and everybody make, just put shit out. And it's like, I don't agree with it. Like, Princess and the Frog, bro. Like, come on. Like, come on. Huh? Come on, bro. Nah, we not gonna act like Princess and the Frog wasn't cold. Bro. Man, listen, they need to stop with this trying to, bro, leave it there. Stop trying to remake shit and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Leave it. God damn. Leave it there. I don't know. I don't want to remake. I don't want a next part after so many fucking years. I don't want it. I'm gonna go rewatch that. I want to, like, and it's like I say, back to that whole non shit. Back to, people actually wanted that. And yes. Like, no, bro. Let that shit go. Just like with the music shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers dying. Shit being released. No. That's the music there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. A nigga Pop died, and it's like, what, 6 albums or something? Like, how many albums were released after the fucking All Eyes on Me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga's dead. You don't fuck about no contract. The nigga's dead. But that's where we at. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's where we at. That's what we on. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, listen, when I talk about now, I'm not saying, because understand, throughout our whole, you know, of being what we know to be, has been unhealthy, you know, and it has had major unhealthy ways, you know, and it's always been this micro shit within the healthiness of it, you know. Like I say, you know, people have been talking about healthy and a fucking healthier way of life for so many years, and it's like, you know, they try to fucking show niggas, but ain't no action, you know. Bro, I fucking finally got the motherfucking inspection. You know, like I said, shit inspired in May, but it's like, I went to go, you know, just because I went to go see the price, because, you know, I wasn't finna pay for it right now, just on, because that's some dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, whatever. But it's like, that motherfucker talking about you need insurance. So now motherfucker gotta get insurance. Listen. I said, fuck that insurance for a little bit. Because, listen, I ain't doing too much. Now, your boy ain't doing too much. And, you know, like I said, I be whipping, but, you know, I make sure I, you know, don't get into no type of, you know, in every accident or whatever, you know, been at the fault of somebody else. So it's like, you know, it's not like even then, you know, just on some reckless. So it's just like, you know, but it's like I say, because I want to, you know, because that's just how you avoid, you know, with this, you know, legal shit or blah, 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 blah. Just, you know, on the basic of shit, you know, inspection, insurance. Cool, you know, so I was looking to get it anyways, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, just because if blah, 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 whatever, you know, and that's obviously why they set it up like that, you know, because niggas want to be safe, you know, but it costs crazy money, you know, and it's like, because I'm just done just, you know, with, you know, so much illegal shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know, back then, like, I'm fucking 40, you know, but a little back or whatever, just so much illegal shit or blah, 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 so it's just like, I'm just like, legal, you know, it's just like, it's just legal, just no bullshit, make sure we got our shit held down within that type of shit, and then it's just like, ain't nothing you can pull on me, you know, because I ain't trying to look for a cop or blah, 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 you know, and I'm speeding, whatever, get that bitch waived, you know what I'm saying, call a little lawyer or some shit, get that bitch waived, and, you know, but it's like, you know, I don't know, bro. You know, but it's like, you know, it's crazy like how high insurance can actually go. And I seen some shit that was like $1,000 for insurance. That's ridiculous. You know? And it's like, insurance should just be, you know, if you get into an accident, you call this hotline, whatever, and you explain what it is, and then they give you a quote, and either they can help you out, you know, I mean, either you can pay it and they can help you out, or you go to somebody else, you know, within how, you know, the different insurances that we have right now, blah, blah, blah. And that's what it should be. You know, it shouldn't be pay this, and if something happens, you got insurance, even though rate goes up and you pay even, you know. We had to fucking help you out, pay us more. Yeah. Like, that's just, if something happened, or when something happens, okay, you know, fuck it. We living in a paying world. Pay for the insurance will take care of it. You pay a lawyer, the lawyer take care of it. You don't fucking, you know, within certain shit, just pay a lawyer. Pay this lawyer every month just in case. You know, obviously within that world or where you at or what you doing, you know, of course. You know, but within, you know what I'm saying, there should be one fucking insurance type thing, and when something happens, you go to them, figure it out, boom. You know, it shouldn't be all these different type of scammers, insurances that's, you know, competing with each other in best rate, blah, 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 blah. You know, but it's like, they wouldn't do that first one, because they're, like I say, companies are guaranteed money. That is how they operate, that's how they get their estimates, that is how everything is ran. You know, within a certain extent, guaranteed money. And that guaranteed money each month, yearly, you know, will obviously be nothing compared to, you know, when something happens. You know, but I don't know. You know, it would be so different, and it would be cool to see, you know, actually just how it works, and you know, how certain people would drive, and, you know, it's like, I don't know. You know, but it's too much shit that's, you know, just holding people down. You know, it's too much of this, you know, just like the, you know, inspection or whatever, yeah. I don't know, it's just wild, bro. It's really wild, you know, because it's August 2nd, and it's like, you know, seeing on TikTok or whatever, just people going back to school or whatever. That shit is just crazy, like school. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, that shit is just so odd. School, like, nigga, couldn't imagine that shit. Never going back. That shit is ridiculous. And it's just, you know, such a waste. And people just don't know what to do with their lives, so, you know, it's just like school, you know? And it's like, I'm now seeing like how pointless and just brainwashy school shopping is. That was ridiculous, you know, and the fact that like it was this thing, and you know, we felt so, you know, adamant about it or whatever, and like school shopping, we gotta get this, we gotta get, you know, we gotta look this way, we gotta, you know, everybody's going school shopping, and it's like, you know, first of all, you know, my school shopping was, you know what I'm saying, obviously, you know, within whatever, you know, just budgety, and was not getting fly shit, you know, it just wasn't happening, you know, with, you know, with the people, you know what I'm saying, that was in the building or whatever, you know, and it wasn't, and I wasn't picking this shit, you know, and if it was that just, you know, cheap store or whatever, so, but it's just like, it's ridiculous, you know, within growing up, blah, 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 and your body growing, okay, let's get a different size, this, and that, but don't need no new fucking clothes, like, what? Don't need no new fucking clothes, bro. Like, that is so stupid. Let's all go get new fucking clothes. Like, what do we do with the old ones? You know, you just end up with all these clothes for no reason. Like, it's just the wastefulest, you know, just program shit that they, you know, that we just allow them to, like, what? Like, really? Like, that's, I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, you just like, what? You know, like I say, guaranteed money. You know, how can we make money? You know, back to school shopping, you make them feel this, and that about it. You make them, people want to get new and better and blah, 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 blah. You know, school supplies. And like, what? Don't need new school supplies. That pen still got ink, and still fucking, that pencil still, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Shit, I got lead. I got lead. Shit, y'all got a sharpener? Shit. This wooden pencil, all right here. You know, but it's like, you know, definitely don't have that mindset. And well, then, you know, some parents, their kids are very, you know, just about it, you know, why can't we, why, you know, and, you know, they telling them because of money type shit, like, no, you know, but, you know, it could be told, you know, like, you don't need new, you don't, you know, this is just fine, you know, and it's like, you know, it's definitely, ridiculous. You know, like I said, we got all these stores, all these clothes, and then we got people walking around with little to no clothes, or just, you know, as far as, you know, people who are without a home or who live in a certain area, or, you know, it's like, yeah. And I don't know where some got the idea society is made for so-called healthy people. It's not. Damn near everything is done for us. If anything, we're moving closer to allowing people to be unhealthy and still live like nothing's wrong. Because AI does damn near everything for us. Don't have to move. Others do shit for us too. They don't just be robots. Like y'all seeing shit wrong. Huge. You know, obviously within, you know, my life, or, you know, certain people like who can't afford that type of technology or whatever, it's like, you know, we're not so aware of it, or, you know, this, that, and the third, but it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I done told y'all about the cars and the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like within people's homes, and, you know, within the Alexa shit, and within, you know, bro, that would have been so funny, bro. Just on some comedy shit. Like, if I say that, and then I say, you know, just like Alexa, and then the Alexa fucking... then the Alexa goes off while I'm sitting here saying shit shouldn't do shit for you. AIs, and I fucking go like the Alexa, and then fucker. How can I help you, Zarel? And then, you know, it says, you know, all this shit that it does for me, you know. Would you like me to do this again? Would you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be, I don't know, that shit would just be like on some simple funny shit, you know. But yeah, it's like the Alexa and, you know, the Google Home shit or whatever, you know, and it's like I say, cars driving themselves, you know, driving people around, you know, just all this shit. There's so much is being done, you know, by robots, AIs, you know, and it's like I say, it's nowhere near healthy, you know, opposite. You know, and moving farther and farther away, you know, and like I say, within, you know, type of lifestyle I'm talking about, you know, we'll be living healthier and doing shit, and, you know, and like I say, obviously healthier within body and physical, or this is that, but also within mental, of just knowing, you know, you have this money or whatever, somebody else can just do it for you. You have these people who just do stuff for you, and you know, you can just tell them and they just do it, or, you know, and you yourself, you know, don't know how to know little to nothing about solving problems, evaluating problems, how to go about things, how to solve things, how to, you know, get to this, how to find a solution, how to, you know, and it's like, it's definitely not healthy. You know, and it reminded me, you know, that's the thing about those cars and why I'm not seeing the brake lights, is because, you know, when you know, like I say, newer cars, but that braking thing has been in there since, you know, I don't know, you know, 2009-ish or something like that, you know, of just when you let go of the accelerator, you know, in some cars, you know, they kind of brake for you. You know, so they're driving and they let go of the accelerator, and the car kind of, you know, it kind of, you know, not stop, but it's like it takes it back a little bit, and now you're kind of just, you know, and me looking, you know, I'm just like, okay, they're going, and it's like I say, it's a small, so you, it's not like you're just seeing like it, you know, fully slow down, or obviously that would be, you know, huge, dangerous, and even worse. But it's like it's just small. So they're slowly approaching whatever. I only see them, my leader, you know. So then, oh, hit their brake, and to them it's kind of like boom or whatever. But it's like with me, motherfucker, I let go of my shit, I'm rolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm railing, you know. And then it's like, you know, I gotta hold my light. Like I said, I let them know. And then I got to brake, you know, and some people get over on me type shit because it's like, you know, holding the brake. But it's like, nigga, you know, and with they shit, you know, they could, and they're used to stopping on a dime. You know, like kind of slamming, not slamming their brake, but like, it's like this is the car, and they're zzz, and then they stop their car. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like a, you know, well, with me, I'm, listen, we back here and then we pull up. They ain't no, we right here slowing down on that bullshit. You know, but they're, you know, and it's like, you know, I don't have faith in motherfuckers behind me either to be doing that. Just slamming on my shit like that and expecting motherfuckers behind me and the motherfuckers behind them to, like, nah, bro. Because it's just not how you drive, you know, and it's definitely not a safe way to drive that way. You know, but like I say, once again, the cars, and like, everybody doesn't have that car, everybody doesn't have that feature, everybody doesn't, you know, and it's like, it definitely doesn't need it. Since back in the day, y'all say they out to get us. Fuck 12, they want to kill us. And us killing us too. Y'all out to get us? Y'all out to get us. Fuck so-and-so. Y'all trying to kill us. What's up with that? What's up with that? You know? Y'all out to get us. Y'all out to keep us down. Y'all out to make sure we don't go up and do what we gotta do. Y'all want to fucking point the finger at whoever. Give a fuck about them niggas within that extent. What we doing? Talked about this too many times. Been seen it too many times. Still going on. What is we doing? You know what I'm saying? Just blame. What are y'all doing? Evaluate y'all shit. Y'all want to worry about them and evaluate them and blah, 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 blah. Can we do both? Correct. But within us doing both within the way y'all doing it, we see that ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So, I'ma express niceness because they're young. I'ma express niceness because they're old. I'ma express niceness because this or that. Stop that shit. Just express niceness, bro. It's just another form of discrimination. You're automatically nice to a baby. Why? You say yes to kids. Why? Why do parents say, oh, if you ask nicely, they'll say yes? Why? And why do you say yes? Because they're a kid? Nothing else. So it's odd once you go past the day you were born enough times. Acting nicely doesn't work anymore. People expressing niceness just for you being you doesn't work anymore. See, the idea of what a kid is and how they must be treated has brainwashed some into this odd behavior. Instead, we should be seeing each kid as a human being. Fuck the ideas of these fucking labels y'all put on people. Every single human being, every single human fucking being is different. Will some shit apply? Sure. But it's on them to decide who they want to be. And it's on you to express kindness. Shit just so different from what we know. It doesn't seem right. Huge. You know? Huge. so different within kid coming up. Can I have some of your food, please? No, this is mine. Oh, you need to leave. Like what? No, this is mine. No, you cannot. They're just a kid. Wow, really? Really? They're just a kid. Parent looking at me like, or parent looking at me like, fucking kid going back crying. Kid goes back crying, parent looking at me like this, they saying this, has nothing to, okay, listen to me. Has to do with y'all. Listen, you have to understand within my action, y'all allowed to provoke, allowed to respond and react in that certain type of way. And that has to do with me. Within anything else has nothing to do with me. Understand that. I didn't make the child cry. I didn't make the parent look the way they look. I didn't make them say what they said. Understand that. Their idea, their mental, their evaluation of the situation is what provoked that. Is why they're reacting the way they're reacting. Because of themselves and how they perceive, the situation and how they perceive, how you should deal with a kid and how they perceive. Those are the things that need to be evaluated, worked, changed, grown. Like that is a human being. But, a fucking 35-year-old comes up and asks you, can I have a fucking piece of food? And no, what? Okay, and say I'm sitting there and I go, really? What's wrong with you? That's ridiculous. And what there? Oh, now, right. Now it's me, right? Now where you were sitting at, and when you weren't wrong, now I'm sitting there and I'm wrong. Why? Why is that? Because of how you perceive a 36-year-old, this situation, and they shouldn't be asking for food. Why would I do that? It's so strange, and all that is happening. And that's where it is, just within, so much of this shit. I don't give a fuck that they're old. I don't fucking care. Within old, I don't fucking like what do I care? What does that tell me? I see an appearance of something. What am I getting from that? What am I getting from that, bro? Like I don't know. I know little to nothing about them. And I'm only accepting what they're giving me within. I see an appearance and I can say brown hair, fucking brown eyes or some shit. I'm not fucking going and, making up all this shit. And then they speak to me and I'm shocked by their voice. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, understand, like, that's definitely, a tough thing to work on just within, our, day to day and our lifestyle and just how much of situation we deal with. But I mean, come on. Like I say, I don't give a fuck that they're, what I'm saying, y'all call them, a person with a disorder, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Oh, am I gonna allow them to skip the line because they're a person with a? I don't give a fuck. You have to understand what I'm saying when I say that. Because if that was a person standing on two fucking legs, you know, so-called normal, it wouldn't fucking cross your mind, bro. Would it? So now that they're, you know, visibly whatever, now you feel this reason to be kind and like, I you know what I'm saying? Within helping others, situational, understand, within helping others, making others' life easier. This motherfucker is on crutches. One under the right arm, one under the left arm. There's a door that motherfucker is approaching. I'm also going to that door. I'm behind. I can speed up a little bit. Hold the door. Could the fucker with the crutches open the door themselves? That's how the fuck they got in. They could. They do. Make their life easier, help them out. I go open the door. Because they have these crutches. That is a visibly crutches, door, make life easier. Let me go open the door. Say I wasn't heading out there. I see that from there. Why not? I want to make their life easier because that's a human being, you know, got in a fucked up situation. Don't know what happened. Don't matter. Because I'm there to make their life easier. That's different. That's on some, you know? But I'm not going to stand in the line. And, you know, I'm saying line because it's like, you know, just to put in, you know, perspective. But I'm not going to stand in the line and I'm not going to let the fucker in the crutches skip me or skip the line because, you know, like, I don't know. You know, they know that, you know, they not going to go out if, you know, standing in line is going to be too much pressure for them, or they going to bring somebody with them, or, you know, this and that. You know, it's just like, obviously, if they verbally or however they communicate, you know what I'm saying, and say, it's too much pressure, hey, could you order this for me? Hey, could you, within communication, sure. They got to do for them and communicate, and I'm going to do for me, because I'm going to help them out. Make their life easier. Sure, you go sit down and rest. I'll go ahead and, you know, and depending on your pocket or this and that, fuck it, I'll pay for it. It's me. Fuck it, I'll pay for it. Why not? Why not? It's fine. I'll pay for it. Nah, I'm not. I'm not paying for your shit. Motherfucker thought it was their lucky day. Nah. Huh? Nah, I'm not paying for yours. Yeah, come on my ass. I'm not paying for yours. That's tough? Yeah, I know. Huh? That's hard. Nah, that ain't, nah. What's that? That sounds like a guilt trip. Tell that story again? I don't give a fuck. Huh? Who? Cares, nigga. Stop talking to me. Yeah, go ahead and sit down. I'll pay for it. That goofy nigga talking about. I ain't got money for the three of us. Hold on now, baby. I ain't got money for the three of us. Shit, I barely had the one for the one now. I made some space for the two. Yeah, bro. Just understand what I'm saying within that, bro. Just foundationally, like, and it was, like I say, giving those examples big, you know, and evaluating that and like making life easier. Just, you know, like they put the guns in our community, sent drugs our way, got liquor joints everywhere. But that shit don't control us. That shit don't make us kill people. That shit don't make us get hooked on crack. Shit don't make us get drunk. We choose to do that shit. Y'all gotta understand, they the problem, yes, trying hard to stop us from growing, but we also the problem and stop us from growing. Shit sad. Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all gotta understand, they the problem, yes, trying hard to stop us from growing, but we also the problem and stop us from growing. Shit sad. They are trying, we are doing. Trying to stop. Stop. Understand. Understand, bro. They not in control of us. They not. Oh my gosh, bro. It's just so horrible, bro. It's like, that's not the way, bro. You know, you don't gotta go do that to let them know that they don't fuck with y'all. That y'all is you, like, you know, you living healthily and not doing that shit is not, you know, you giving in. It's not you obeying, you know, the cops, or, you know, it's not about them. And it's not about them other niggas either. It's about you. It's about, you know, the people you surrounding yourself with. It's about, you know, whoever at your crib. It's about, you know what I'm saying, like, just within, you know, people you care and support for, you know, but at the end of the day, it's about you. You know, and what you want to do and what you know, and it's like, when that's majority of what they know, it's just, you know, like, it's not a like, oh no, they fucking with you. You let them know they don't fuck with you, you know, and they go about doing that in the way they go about doing that, and because that's the way they know to do it. That's the way they've been told to do it. That's the way that they seen to do it. That's the stories that they heard. Like, saying no, you know, like, some just, you know, got dragged into the shit. You know? Just being pressured, you know, and I mean, it's not, that's not how you want to live, bro. It's not. It's, you know, and it's not too late. You know, it's definitely not too late. It's definitely not. You know, like I said, you ain't come out that womb like that. You know, so obviously a tougher challenge, but different challenge. Mindset can be changed, shifted in another way. Perspective. The bitch and hoe talk, no bad intent, But if don't like none, won't use it, I don't know. Huge. You know? Huge. And I just smile because it's like what I was talking about. But it's like, you know, because it's just like I say, you know, within these words, it's just been, you know, just the way it's been used and the way, you know, people have been using it. And it's like what it's known to be. You know, like I said, it don't matter to me. You know, bitch is anybody. A hoe is bitch is anybody or anything. A hoe is anybody or anything. You know what I'm saying? I say this hoe right here, and I'm talking about the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that bitch over there, and I'm talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. You know, and it's like, you know, I don't. You know, I'm not tripping on, because like I say, you know, within words, bro, you know, like, we can't be, you know, within certain shit. But it's just like I say, you know, if you really feel that strong, you know, obviously with reason and, you know, evaluation, then it's like, fuck it, let's throw it all away. But you know, I just don't see it. You know, I really don't see it just within, you know, especially how many people, you know, use it, how many people, the way they use it, how, like, it's just like, you know, and how many people use it in such a friendly way. Like, it's not even, like, obviously, you know, still on that, the way people can use it in, you know, a harmful way or whatever, but it's just like, you know, that can be done with so many words, that can be done with so many things. So it's just like, you know, it's more about kind of history based with certain words and, you know, actual within itself. You know, because it's just about how, you know, we feel about the word or how the word has been used, rather than just how is it being used now. You know, where are you seeing it being used in that way? How is it, you know? And it's like, you know, like I say, I use that example of the, you know, back in the videos, you know, just of, you know, they could be, you know, having a conversation type shit, and it's like that whole kind of get heated within an extent, and they could use bitch, and they could use, you know, like, oh, you tripping or this and that, and it's like they serious type shit, but it's like I say, it's just the words they use, you know, they not.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
They not this goofy ass nigga. They not you know, that's just that's within their vocabulary, that's what they call each other. You know, and it's like, it's not like it's not, it's more of just a word than rather than what you feel it means or what it's used for or this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's more of just a word that is used. It's like you make up a word and you say transditional, and you just like say it, you know, transditional, like, and like it's what you call somebody, it's what you're referring to somebody, you know, traditional, you know, traditional, you tripping, you know, this and that, and that shit get heated, blah blah blah. Traditional, you on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bitch, you tripping, bitch, you on bullshit, like, and it's like it's more of that rather than, you know what I'm saying, like, you a bitch, you know, or you know, within hoe and, you know, a whore or blah 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 blah. It's just more of like, hoe you this, hoe you know. It's not actually calling you a hoe. you know, a whore. You know, it's not actually saying like, oh, you a hoe. You know, and it's like more of, you know, like I said, maybe back in the day or this and that. You know, it was, you know, you a bitch. You know, and that's just what it didn't. You know, just how they referred to females, and it was, you know, kind of more. It may be a degrading way within its sin. And you know, hoe was, you know, slut. I mean, you know, whore. You know, that's what it was. I don't know, but it's just like, it's just, you know, within time and what it is, you know, we definitely moved, you know, from it, and it's more in a more positive light and a more, you know, and that's what I talk about, just within certain words, and it just not having that type of power on it, you know, and just being able to, you know, loosely use bitch within the people you're around, and it not be this, you know, wild thing, you know, because listen, you know, if you out there, you know, just, you know, like I say, within certain extents of shit, but, you know, if y'all close and then, you know, I don't know, or like getting to know each other type, and it's just like, you know, they say bitch, and you know, you like, could you feel the type of way about it, whatever, and then they explain like, nah, it's on some cool this and that, and then you just like nah, like I don't fuck with that type shit. Like I don't know, like that's just like, and it's like sure, you know, they could just stop using it, blah blah blah, and it's just like, but you know, that's in their vocabulary, and with everybody else they hang out with, it's just they use it. So it's like when they come with you, they gotta catch themselves. They can't really say what they want to say. They got, you know, so it's just like, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say, when it's something like that that's not even, you know, like I say, you create whatever about it or whatever how you feel about it, but it's like it's not even on that. So it's like what are we talking about here? You're giving power to something that is not even, and with somebody who's literally saying that's not what it is and that's not the intent, and it's just like I don't know, like I just couldn't allow that to fucking, you know, just affect me in that way and be like nah, don't call me no bitch. Like it doesn't matter the way you use it, don't matter, you know, it's just you said bitch, so nah, like what? Like I don't know, you know, but it's just like nigga, like bro, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga, what you on? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just on some what's up shit. You know, and if it's like it's coming from a certain person, or and you just feel some type of way about it because they saying nigga, you know, like it's like that's ridiculous to me. Like that's ridiculous to me. You know, or you know, come from whoever, and you know they just saying nigga, and then you just like nah, don't use that around me. Like why? You know, like really, like let's sit down, let's talk about reasons of like why you feeling this type of way about a fucking word. Like it's just like I don't know, bro. And like obviously you see a nigga come around talking about some, you know, nigga, you don't belong here, you know, something like, and then it's like, well, shit. You know what time that nigga on, and like I say, no violence, you know, like I say, you want to communicate with them, you know, educate them on whatever, this and that and the third, you know, and then go about it, but I'm not tripping if that nigga would have came. The nigga who said, nigga, you don't belong here, nigga would have came back on some, nigga, what's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, you know, because it's not about, like, it's not solely about, you know what I'm saying, the word, you know, it's about how it's being used, the action behind it, this, that, and the third. You know, so it's like, you know, my nigga done grown. You know, my nigga on to doing better things. You know, but it's like, sure. You know, I don't know. It's just, Niggas back in the day and now think it's so cool to bully their brothers, make them fear them, and shit. Sisters think it's cool to do the same to their sisters instead of working together, helping each other. Don't mean you gotta fuck with everybody, but you can respect niggas. Just chill. Don't gotta act like you big dog. That's why the brother cops was a problem and still a problem. They thought they was above everybody because they was a cop. Thought they was the law, wanted to get niggas off the street. They fed off putting fear into niggas. Shit all come back to us, just using brown people as an example. But the example go for all shades. We all human and should work together. Look out for each other. Huge. Huge, you know. It's ridiculous. Literally fighting with each other. Literally, like going out your way to not help each other. Going out your way to not just be on chill shit. Going out your way to create ruckus. Going out your way, like, bro, going out your way. Like, you care that much that you going out your way. Like, you know what I'm saying? The sisters care that much, they going out their way to create shit, create drama, go around telling lies, telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Just saying stupid shit about, you know, they other sisters, just hating whoever because of whatever. You know, it's like I say, like literally everybody not gonna fuck with everybody. You know, but I don't fuck with you. That's it. Why am I going out of my way to go fuck with you? I mean, you know, it's like, what? Like, bro, I mean, we see each other. It's not even on some, like I say, somebody speak, but it's like ain't nobody saying hostile, but it's like, it don't gotta be on nothing. Like, it has to be on nothing. But for some reason, it's like, nah, I'm big dog. Nah, I instill the fear. Nah, you know, like, no, bro. Like, none of that is needed. Because it's like everybody chilling. Nobody trying to punk nobody. Nobody trying to get over. Nobody trying to do, you know, and everybody, you know, doing for themselves. Nobody trying to, you know, have fuck with somebody and have fuck with them and know that they don't fuck with them, but y'all trying to, like, you know, within that shit. Of course, you know, you fuck with who you want to fuck with, but, you know, within certain shit and certain shit that went down, like, come on. You know, like, nah, bro, you can't, you know, be going over there trying to do whatever with them. Now, understand, you know, shit's situational, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, shit is definitely situational. But it's like, you know, it's too much hostility. It's too much not caring about each other. It's too much, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, within other shades or some shades, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers will uplift and upbring. Boy, the connections, you know, that's why they got connections, because they all helping each other out, because they all, you know, oh yeah, I know somebody, because they all, you know, and it's like, they able to work together. They able to, you know, I'm just gonna keep my distance, you know, they able to, you know, and it's like, nah, bro, it's none of that. The revenge shit is what really get people. You think it's what somebody would have wanted. You think it's what you deserve. Revenge don't bring shit back. If it may feel good while you're doing it, it may feel wrong if you don't do it. But the thing is, you can't control that. You couldn't control whatever happened. And if you feel the way you do now because of that, somebody else gonna feel that same thing. Not worth it. You know, it's not worth it. You know? Like, even if that's the person that, like I say, went out their way and did what they did, you know, like I say, what does that do now? What does that do now? Whoever is still gone, you still here, and now whoever did whatever is gone. You know, like I said, we don't know what happens, whatever. But it's like now they free of what they did. They, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know, you know, but it's like, you know, I ever got mixed up in whatever, but like I said, you always try to put yourself in a, you know, healthy, proper situation. Always trying to make sure you good and you covered and you not getting into some shit and dealing with some people that's no good or this and the third. You know, you trying to make sure you know, doing for you, so something like that don't happen. You know, but that revenge gets you nowhere. It definitely gets you nowhere, and just, you know, and now you, I'm so mad at this person for doing this thing. And what do? You go do was the foundational same thing that they just did. You know, and that's why I say, why are you so mad when you can go do the same? You know, when you can go take away somebody, you know, when you go take away somebody from others' lives, you know? You know, what's the woofing about? You know, that shit hurts. Definitely more unhealthy than healthy, you know. Shit, you know. Because after you do it, you what? You know what you feeling now. You know. Like I say, you go do for you, you know, within the light of, within the eyes of somebody that's just not, you know, that can be seen as revenge, you know, but you just went and did for you and did what you did, you know, for you, and, you know, that was it. Yeah, and also, bro, like, you know, like I say, let people go. Let people go, bro. Like, they're gone. Like I say, it's all tough, but I don't understand the just, you know, like I say, move on, right? Move on. You know, but to stopping yourself from moving on is, or the prolonging and adding more stuff, or, you know, just trying to keep them around like they are around is, you know, it's definitely unhealthy. Like I say, you gotta sit in it, you gotta, they never cared about the hood and never will. Some of the people in the hood help the agenda by killing each other. They want us gone. That's why it's on us to care about us, bro. Because nobody else cares. Just how I say, you gotta give a fuck about yourself. You gotta be there for you. Evaluate, work, change, grow. That shit allows you to see and know how to do that with others and communities. We keep waiting for them to change or somebody to come and save us. It's not happening. We are it. Nobody coming and saving us. You know, nobody coming and, you know what I'm saying, just like, what? will wave a magic wand, change everybody mental. Like, it's not happening. You know, yeah, you're right. You know, they put the liquor store. Yeah, you're right. They gave y'all the gun. Yeah, you're right. They did it all. And what did y'all do? Well, they gave it to us. Bro, like I said, so many people died, you know, within 10 seconds. The amount of people that would still be alive, bro. It's ridiculous. You know, the amount of people that lost people out of their life. You know, the potential within each human being is, you know, all for what? You know. So like I say, at the end of it all, you chose it. You chose. To understand what I'm saying, you chose that life. I was moving on to something else. I wasn't talking about the motherfucker. I mean, understand that too, but I just wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the motherfuckers who, you know. Moving on to saying, you know, regardless, you chose that life. You know, regardless of what was around you, what you know, you chose that life. You know, there are people within that community and where you're at and where you're around that's not on that. You know, the people within your building and that's not on that. You know, there's so much else that is out there that you are aware of, that you could know more about and feel more things about if you allowed yourself to it, you know. And it's like, you chose that life. You know, dive into something else, you know, like, you gotta save you. You know what I'm saying? You know, LeBron can save basketball, saved his life. LeBron saved LeBron's life. You know what I'm saying? LeBron picked up a basketball. You know, like you say, you know, whoever bought it, whatever, his mom, you know, put that hoop in their crib. You know what I'm saying? Bron kept picking up the basketball. Bron went in day after day, night after night, blah, 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 and practice on that, you know, basketball. That basketball ain't tell Bron to get up. That basketball ain't fucking, you know, shoot itself. That basketball ain't do none of that shit. You know, the sport within itself ain't do. The sport was just there from, you know, back then, you know what I'm saying, with fucking Bill and them niggas. You know, like, no, LeBron say LeBron life. You know, because, yeah, you know, because within that, you know, why did basketball choose LeBron? Why didn't basketball choose all these other kids? Why didn't this choose, you know? And it's like, it's not even on that. Nah, bro. You know, people getting people out of their situations. You know, people, you know, grinding and getting out of, you know, people diving into other stuff. People choosing not to live the black life. You know? I don't like, what's the, you know, like I say, you know, just now mental, like, what's the coolness of that? What's the, like, why? Like, why do you want to live a lifestyle? Like, why do you want to be like, I'm hood, I, you know, kill niggas, I fucking, you know, nobody can fuck with me. I'm like, why is that? Like, what is that, bro? Like, why is that? Like, why are you living like that? You know, like, what is that shit, bro? You know, like you ain't nothing legitimate. You ain't got what is that life? Like what you doing with that life? You know, like I gotta say, niggas then, make mistakes and this, that, and the third, and you gotta do everything you can to get out, within a certain extent. But it's like, niggas stay in and niggas do blah 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 blah, and they make it to whatever, and then they get shot. Like they never left. They go back and they stay with it. They never left. Like they just another, whatever that's involved with it, and they got dealt with. Like it don't matter what you went and done. Don't matter, within what they doing or this and the third. It's just. Like that's so like just like this is so no, bro. I mean, just taking people lives, just killing people, that shit. That shit don't go away mentally. That shit, Ain't no just getting over shit, depending on what it was and how that person took it. There's no time on it. It's hard to heal mentally. See, but some of y'all think because it's not physical that you aren't really hurt. Because if you got shot, everyone would be, take your time and heal. You're hurt, this and that. But if it's no physical, but you say you're hurt, they like, just get over it. Or are you physically hurt? No. Then you're fine. No reason to cry or be upset. Like, what the fuck is that huge? What you crying for? You hurt? You broke your arm, this, that, and the third, then you ain't got no reason to be crying. Then shut up. Nobody wanna hear that shit. Just talking to people like that, just don't matter what age, don't matter that you don't talk to people like that. You don't speak to people like that. This person is coming to you crying. This person is expressing their pain. This person and what do? You shut them down and push them away. Now who do they go to? Now how do they deal with this shit now? Well, like you said, got no reason. Let me just shut the fuck up. Let me just wipe these tears up. Let me just convince myself I'm fine. Compress what I'm feeling. Oh shit. Shit exploded. I reacted this way. I'm now this way. I'm now, Once again, this appearance bullshit, bro. No, they need to sit down and talk to somebody. Let's, what's going on? Express. What's, I said it's just like with the, physical abuse, but mental abuse, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Mental or verbal, verbal abuse, what? How can you verbally abuse somebody? How can you abuse somebody with words? How can you do that? Physical abuse, well, that is if they're if they're punching them in the face, you know, but they hitting them in the body or that's not physical abuse. That's, you know, like, that's where we're at, you know. All this shit is a game, and most say they don't like it. So when you don't like games, you express that to the devs and the things that could be changed for a better experience. Then you hope the devs change shit. But if they don't listen and keep doing the same bullshit, I would think everybody would just stop playing the fucking game. But just like y'all do with video games, y'all don't like, y'all doing the same shit with this IRL game, which is keep playing it even though y'all don't like it. Like, the fuck is that? See, but y'all love the game. It's what you've been playing, and you just hope it'll get better one day. That game ain't getting better or changing. The way the world is constructed ain't getting better or changing without real reason. The devs still getting the money, the numbers, so why they worry? Y'all say y'all hate the game, but still buy it and play it. Y'all say y'all hate this world, but still go to your job and buy all this bullshit. Huge. Shit, it's a beautiful note. You know? So it's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, I guarantee you, bro, you know, with that video game shit, oh, they gonna figure that shit out. Shit, ain't nobody buying that shit, money ain't coming in. Oh, they gonna go back and read every and anything, and they gonna figure this shit out. Oh, the communication from them gonna be, I mean, they communicate with almost everybody now. They gonna figure this shit out. So sad. It's about the money, not the actual making a good fucking game. You know, and like I said, I was talking about, you know, films earlier, just about, you know, what's being made about, but it's like with games, like, it's not about the game. It's not about, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, it's about money. It's about just pushing out a fucking game. It's about, you know, like, it's ridiculous. You know, like the whole game, you know, just as far as shit you can buy, this and the whole game is, you know, supposed to be you building up to this, you know, working to get this, you know, not being able to buy a fucking currency within the game and, you know, just surpass all of that. You know, that's why so many people are bored with games or blah, 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 because ain't no fucking grind no more. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking, you know, niggas not grinding with, you know, just certain shit. They just, you know, just buy the shit. You know, like, of course, bro, you're not grinding nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I talk about 2K, bro. I was in my career, bro. Like I say, I mean, I sure ain't had money for VC, and, you know, ain't nobody was giving me money for no fucking VC, so I had to grind that shit. You know, I had to play my career. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, with the badges and shit, that shit was a real grind. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, niggas want to moan and complain about that shit, but, nigga, like I say, y'all want to make all these different builds and blah, blah, blah. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, like, yes, and what make it worth it and what makes you actually get the certain build or whatever, you know, is that grind shit. You know, like, no, bro, it's not just make multiple builds and it's like get to play at the full potential or blah, blah, blah. Like, no, that's not what it's fucking about. You know, like, you really can't get there. You know what I'm saying? You can't get to the fucking, you know, that's why you can't get 100 overall. You can't get to the top. You can't get to, you know, it takes a long fucking time. You know, the legend grind, it takes a long time, bro. You know, like, it's a grind. It takes a long time. And with these builds, like, it's like you gotta grind it and you gotta know and see that's not that's what I want, and you fucking grind and you build. Like that's why, you know, you go to the park. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to play park grind, you see this and that, but it's like you go to the park and it's like it's why these people don't know how to, you know, play the game type shit, don't know how to use their character, don't know what's, you know, the go-to shit or the best thing for their character. You know, because it's like they're not, you know, practicing this shit. They're not practicing in my career. They're not doing whatever they got to do to get the bet. They're not, you know, and they just like spending VC, whatever, and they're just going out there. And it's like, no, bro. It's like a lot of people don't understand that, you know, for your character, for, you know, just like people within the natural world and shit like that, you know, oh, I'm ugly, you know, and comparing to all these other people and trying to do things that works for them. What works for you, bro? You gotta try shit out and see what works for you. You know, and you can see them and think that's the most fire shit for them and this and that, and you get to you and it's a whole different thing, bro. Like I tell you, bro, everybody's beautiful, bro. You know, but it's ridiculous to just feel, you know, if you don't do nothing with yourself or don't, you know, like anything kind of sour, you just think, you know, you still gonna be, you know, like that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that. Like, no, bro, you have to fucking see what works for you. You have to do certain shit. You have to, you know, and that's what it is, you know, with, like I say, my fucking 2K build, it was just like I knew. You know, I knew what worked. I knew what I could do. I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, and know your limitations type shit. No, I knew I wasn't out there no dribble god type shit. You know, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't fuck with the dribble god type shit. Just as far as doing that shit. Like, I don't, like, it was just pointless dribbling. Like, it's just like, where are you going? You know, what are you doing? You know, and kind of just, you know, like I say, understand arcade game, blah, 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 blah. But it's just like, you know, when they get on dumb shit or whatever, it's just like, come on. You know, but I wasn't into that shit. But it's just like, I knew I wasn't finna be out there, you know, doing niggas dirty. I knew, you know, like I say, just 3-pointer just wasn't banger. I knew I couldn't just drop. Like I knew these things. I knew, you know, okay, I'm off ball. Let me cut. You know, I knew how to fucking, you know, make a move and, you know, shoot it. I knew how to, you know, and it's like I say, nigga, I'm trying to score. You know, I'm trying to score. I ain't trying to do all that bull. I'm trying to score. You know, but it's like, you know, and like I say, when I was hot that game, nigga, I'm pulling threes. I'm there. You know, fuck it. You know, and it's like, you know, I don't know, bro. You know, like I say, you know, I'm gonna get 2K regardless, because it's like I say, ain't played in, 2.5 years, you know, and it's like, nah, bro, I want to, you know, get back and actually see, you know, like I say now, you know, play a little of the, you know, free games or, you know, Warzone or, you know, that open map shit, get on my fucking nerves. But, oh my God, you know, but it's like, you know, play Madden, you know, just see. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was tough on Madden too. I don't know, just see. You know, seeing obviously, you know, being able to actually fucking grind that hoe within an extent. Like, I just like, you know, I'm like, please don't be too out of touch, nigga. You know, but I mean, it's gonna be rust, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get the rust off, you know, we backing at him. You know what I'm saying? But, man, oh man. But yeah, you know, y'all just, you know, complaining to, they don't give a fuck, you know, they don't give a fuck, you know, and it's like, you know, within, like I say, the natural world, whatever, it's not even about your problems or whatever you're expressing and this and that. It's no evaluation there, you know, it's more about, like I say, with real reasons to them, you know, what would actually make them, you know, and like I say, when I put it in that perspective and say that, it's like, you know, you see where we're at and you see what's set up and how it's set up, but it's like really within the, don't need them and, oh, all right, you know, it sounds good, but see how you do without us running your entire system. Like, y'all are ridiculous. fact that that's only Act 1, for Renaissance. Like that, I mean, come on. Like, that motherfucker's so hard, bro. It's like, I like my job, like, they got these, speakers, and I, connect my shit to it, man. Turn that bitch on, like, I mean, going crazy in that like I say, just as far as, how, like I say, ballroom been around for, so long, but just as far as, like, how it's been more and more and more, and, people, becoming aware of voguing and just seeing it and, just feeling, so, just feeling really inspired by it, enjoyed by it, and, seeing it in so many different places and countries, and, and for, Beyonce to fucking bring something out like this that, can definitely, just, on some, could definitely be on some Vogue shit type, and it's just like, I don't know, like, that's huge. It's so huge. Like I say, for the certain type of people that she uses, that she samples and that she implements in it, obviously, within knowing names and knowing who they are, I don't, know the names or, but just within, the few that I saw or blah, 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 like, I mean, those are important people to, definitely communities, and important people to people, and for what they, represent and did, and how they went about things, and, that album is for people, it's for people. It's not for the whoever, it's for people, and however you want to enjoy it and listen to it, and it's like, let's not, segregate it off. Let's not say it's for the, whoever or for whoever. If you don't understand it, you're just, let's not go there either. Let's just, it's fine, and there's always so much within each song that it's just like, like I say, people are so into like ranking and comparing and, what's best or what's, and it's just like, it's so different, and there's so much within each song that it's like, there's so much to value within the song itself, and, to go there, like I say, I don't think it's, to do that, but. Like I say, it's definitely cool. Just, she released an album and people, sharing their experience of how they feel about it, within listening to it and reacting to it. And, like, ooh, this part was live, or this part was hard, or, this was tight, or, things of that nature. And it's just like, that's definitely fire. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.